We
We
are
are
live! Hooray,
live.
hooray, hooray!
Hello. Hello. Good afternoon, good evening, and good morning, wherever you guys are. Thank you so much for watching. This is episode 25 of Nursepreneurs. Today we have a very special guest, Eunice. She's a nurse practitioner of 15 years and RN of 5, so total of 20 years. I know she looks very young.
Yay!
She probably she probably started at 15 when she became a nurse. But before we get started, we're just going to introduce all of us here, and then we're going to dive in to see why Eunice here decided to start her own online business. So, PB, you want to introduce yourself?
Sure. Hi, everybody. My name is PB. I work a registered nurse for the last 15 years, taking care of patients in the intensive care unit. And this is my nursing badge. But instead of RN registered nurse, now it's a retired nurse at age 45. Thanks to our online business that I started last
Yay!
year. So amazing. Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Hopefully, all of us will, well, I'm not sure if Eunice wants to quit because she loves her job, but hopefully, all of us will soon be there. What about you, Isabel? If you can introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Isa. I am the Director of Nursing at an ambulatory surgery center here in the San Francisco Bay Area. And I too want to retire.
And introduce your little this is Mango, right?
This is Mango. Let's see if I can get him past the green screen. There she is.
Oh, so cute.
Mango.
So
She's
cute.
a sun conure. She's about 6 months.
Oh.
Doesn't talk yet, but she's learning. She's learning.
All right. What about you, Diana? If you can introduce yourself.
Yes, hello, I'm Diana. I'm a nurse for like 21 years now. Right now, I'm at the critical care. I'm an ICU nurse for over 10 years, but been a bedside nurse, yeah, for like 21 years.
Wow.
And I have a son. That's all. And Eunice is my friend, classmate, batchmates,
Yeah.
mate, all the mates
Wow.
from way back in the Philippines. Yeah, we've been
Oh,
college.
wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow, awesome. And so, hello everybody. My name is Florence. I'm an ICU nurse here in San Francisco. I've been a nurse for over 15 years, and hopefully this year I can fully work my per diem hours, so just 4 shifts a month. But okay, so without further ado, so let's have Sis Eunice introduce herself. Yeah, if you can tell us a little bit more about yourself.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for having me. You know, um, before I joined this business, I was watching you guys. I was so inspired, and it was just I've watched so many episodes. I was enjoying it. But anyway, I'm so glad to be here, and thank you for having me tonight.
Yay.
I'm Eunice. I been a nurse practitioner for 15 years, and yes, prior to being an NP, I worked as a nurse for 5 years. I have a husband, Peter, who is a licensed marriage and family therapist, and we started this business together. We have two beautiful girls who keep us very busy. They're very active. Uh, they are the main reason why we're doing this business.
Yes, awesome. So you know what? Let's dive into our first question. So PB, why don't you ask the first question?
Sure, yeah. Okay. Pete and Eunice, I know you guys a while back. We friends, right? And you're not practitioner, and your husband, Peter, also married and family therapist, have his own practice. I remember I went to your house, a big, beautiful house with a big swimming pool. I
Wow.
love it so much. So financially, you do so well. So why do you need to start this online business?
So a few things. There's actually, I'll say at least three things. One thing is, I've always been wanting like to dream big, right? Just not be too comfortable with where I am and where our family is. Peter and I grew up with very little. He was born here in the States, and I was born in the Philippines. and we didn't have a lot growing up. So being in this position as nurse practitioner and being in the career that we're at right now, we feel very blessed. And but for over the all these years of being able to actually bless other people, I feel like I needed to do something different because I've actually never done anything outside healthcare. This is it. This is all I know.
Yeah.
And so, number one is really personal growth. Another reason also is to build a legacy for our family. And as I mentioned earlier, growing up being, we didn't have a lot. And so, um, and we didn't want our kids to experience that kind of life that we had. And they're already very blessed with what they already have, right? But having like building a generational wealth, and this is what this business is really can offer to us, is that building that legacy for our children. And then another thing is really just like all of you, the third reason would be to be able to have an option to retire early. Okay. And you're right, Florence. I love what I do as an NP. I really enjoy taking care of patients. But there are times when I feel like I'm giving a lot to my career. And there are times when I have to leave my kids at home because they're sick, and I have to leave them, and because I have a lot of responsibilities in the hospital or in the clinic. And so as a mom, it's just heartbreaking when I have to leave my kids and take care of other people.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, it would be nice to have that option, right? Option to retire early.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice to like talking about option. Not a lot of people have the ability to do that, right? Like,
Yeah.
believe it or not, even though we love our jobs,
Yes.
we can't say that, oh, I'm going to work because I love it and that because I don't need the money, right?
Yeah.
So having that option to just go to work because really you love it, and you know what, any second you can just quit your job.
Yeah.
That's like such true freedom, right? Because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, when you feel like, like, I'm not feeling it, you still have to go to work because you need to put
Yeah.
food on the table and all those things.
Yeah.
But like what PB has accomplished, for her, if she wants to go to work, she can, but she doesn't have to. And
Yes.
honestly, I think a lot of us probably don't. Me, I'm not gonna speak for everybody, but for me, probably if I have the opportunity to just have that option, I probably will not go to work.
Me neither.
Here.
It's really like the time freedom.
Yeah.
There are times when I was sick for a certain period of time. This is actually when we started this business, because we got sick. We met with PB and Josh in Disney World. We came home and we all got sick with COVID, and we
Oh.
were home for a while, everyone, including the kids, right? And then the kids were just so happy. They went back to school, and they were
Mm.
so happy that I was able to like drive them to school, because I never got to do that. And they were so happy. Mommy's dropping us off in school.
Oh.
And then I, also picked them up, and they were just so happy. And I was like, oh my gosh, just those little
Yeah.
things, right? And I was
And
like,
those are the things they remember.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So, yep.
Yeah. I love it. And the legacy, right? Like, so, but when you guys pass, you and Peter can pass this to both of your girls.
Exactly.
And like as an NP or FM, family nurse practitioner, family marriage life therapist, you can't really, you graduate, you can't pass your degree to them, right? Like, so they have to go to school, do 4-year degree or 6 years or 10 years, whatever it is. And then but for this, once you have or generate the passive income, you can just give it to them, and they can really, if they don't want to work the business, they don't have to.
And they
But just like,
actually wanted to take over the business. They were
oh, I
already
love it.
asking me,
Wow.
when are we gonna take over?
That's nice.
They love the
Yeah.
chat.
Yeah.
When you
Nice.
go to the mailbox and grab the check, they love it. Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
Oh, and by the way, you can pass it on to your kid anytime, right? When they 18 year old, 20, 21, whatever the time is. For example, you do business for 5 years, you become millionaire earner, you earning like 6 figure monthly, and you decide, hey, I want to travel the world now, right? The business go with you. But if you want to hand off to the kid, you can, right? So that you don't have to run the business anymore, right?
Yeah.
But don't wait
Yeah.
until you pass. But
Yeah, that's right. Well, they have to enjoy life too, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to the next question. Um, so PB, the next question.
oh, sorry. Hey, we have friends say hello. Should we say hi to them first?
Sure.
All right. So let me say hi to our friend. Sit Diana, want to say hi?
Hi. Hi to Miss Jema. Jema, hi. Hello.
Yes, generational wealth, she said.
You know, yeah, I can resonate with that mom feeling. Yes.
Yep. Yep. And she say the time freedom is so nice.
Yes.
And Sid Isa want to say hi to Sid Marie Race.
Hello, Mary Grace.
Yep. Thank you, Sid Marie Race. She from Canada, by the way, guy. Amazing, amazing. All
Yeah,
right.
we're global.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, Isa, if you can ask this next question.
Okay. How do you know if this business is legit?
Okay. So so how we actually found out about this business, we saw PB and Josh for a while posting their business and checks on their social media, and I
Mm.
told
Did you
Peter,
say this one?
yeah,
I I think I saw the one with more checks than that.
Hooray, hooray, hooray.
Yeah.
and for those of you who guys don't know, Peter and Josh have been friends since they were like 6, 7 years old. So they've
Wow.
known each other for a long time, right?
Wow.
So we're seeing all this posts and live and things like that. And we were not really paying attention because we were not really looking at starting that kind of business. Like, but however, it just keeps popping. It keeps eventually I was like, what are they doing, babe? I was asking Peter. I was like, can you ask Josh, what are they doing? Because at that time, I was already looking at opportunities to make money online. So
Mm.
because what attracts me to starting a business online, it's something that's not tied to a location. You can carry it with you, right? Really is, it doesn't take away time with my kids. So I can do this while my kids are sleeping. I can do this, before they wake up and things like that, right? And it's something that I was like thinking about doing any other kind of business that is, let's say, if I'm gonna uh because I thought about this starting like a Botox clinic. Okay, as a
Mm.
nurse practitioner, I can open a Botox clinic. And I was thinking, but I have to leave home again and money is good, but I have to leave my kids again. Like I'm already working full time. Why am I doing that still?
Mhm.
Anyway, going back to that question about what this being legit is, when we, I think one thing is because we know PB and Josh, right? We know that they're not going to scam us. And then also another thing is, those checks are really attractive.
Yeah, that's what got me to.
But what we did is in every huge decision in our life, Peter and I always spend time praying about things. And we also research about it. We don't just say, hey, yeah, let's do it, right? But we took time to think about it. We talk over it as husband and wife. Um, and then also we'll look at, okay, can we do this? We need to know more about this. We had a lot of questions. We actually spent a lot of time with PB and Josh before we signed up in this business. So for those of you who is like wondering, okay, is this a legit business? Um, you have to see it for yourself, right? Because the thing is, you can watch all of us doing this. That's awesome. You can believe in us. We're all professional. We're not going to scam you. And one thing is, we're not going to compromise our professions, our careers as MP and RNs for a business like this to scam people.
Yeah.
That's one thing, right? Because we work very hard on our careers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, as I was saying, is again doing your own research. You need to see it for yourself.
Yeah.
Due diligence.
Yes.
Yeah, it's really true. Yeah, and also the company is 50 years old. 50 years already, right? Not, yeah,
Yeah.
50 years old, and also Soon we're gonna have to file our taxes, and we're gonna get
Yes.
some money back from our tax refund.
Yay!
So it's tax
Excited.
registered. Yeah, so it's tax registered. So
Yeah.
this is like as legit as it can get.
Yes.
All right. So PB, if you can show us the third question. So Sis Diana, if you can ask this question.
All right. Question. Hi, Eunice. So, do you need to sell products or recruit people?
Absolutely not. I'm not a salesperson.
Me neither.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, guys, that was one thing that I had to one question that we had with PB and Josh is like, do we need to actually sell or recruit people? Because
Mm-hmm.
um, you know, I before I joined, I actually have an Etsy store, and
Mm.
I'll tell you, selling to people can be painful.
Yes.
As and you have to please people, right? So even if how nice your product is, it's just, you know, and if you're trying to sell, you're trying to actually convince them to to sell or buy the product as in comparison to other products out there. So what I'm going to say is no, you don't have to, and thank God we don't have to do that because we already have a system that does it for us,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
No selling.
Yeah, truly, guys. So, right, like any legitimate business, right? You need to have service, like we healthcare provider, right? So we're not a salesperson. We provide service. We taking care of patient. We make them feel better so that they can go home with their family. We make a difference in the patient life, right? And guess what? Like any legitimate business, you either have to have service or product.
Yeah.
Our online business have both. We have services and we have product which earn us high income. And you don't only have one stream of income that you can earn, you have five stream of income that you can earn on automation. The system, when you set it up, it run in the background for you 24/7. And only 5 months in online business, I'm retired from my 15-year nursing career at age 45. And look at on the jacket we have, it's not even size yes, guys. Look at that. 2 layer of jacket, not even size yes. Because of this business, and by the way, I want to shout out to Mildred. She do this business for 5 years. December. Do you know how much she earned from December? $292,000 in 1 month.
Wow.
Again,
So
let me
crazy.
say it again. $292,000 earning in the month of December last month in 1 month. And she say this is 10 years of her salary that she worked at housekeeper before. The system worked. Everybody can do this, guy. So I wish I start my business 5 years ago, right? So that I can be like her, right? But the second best time to start a business is now. And by the way, our company have a bonus campaign right now. If you start a business this month, you may able to earn up to $7,000 bonus. Ka-ching, guy. Amazing,
Yep.
Ka-ching,
amazing.
ka-ching.
So check
Start
it out.
now. Start now.
Send, yeah, send Sid Isa, Eunice, and Florence and Diana a message. We love to share this with you. Simply start with the free workshop. The same workshop that I watched it before and now retired from 15-year nursing career at age 45. I can do it. Pete and Eunice can do it. Florence, Isa, Diana can do it. You can do that too. Wow. Imagine six-figure in 1 month. Legacy to passing on. Up to so OMG.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
Florence,
292,000 in 1 month, man. Like
one
that's
month.
Yeah.
probably like that's a lot. Like probably 1 year or 1.5 years. Or some people like this 5 years worth, right? And with Mildred, it was her 10-year salary before.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Wow.
Wow.
It's amazing.
Yeah. So okay. So let's go to the fourth question. So PB.
Sure, yeah. The question is okay, can you do this business when you have a full-time job? I let Eunice answer, but I did that before.
yes, absolutely. and not just a full-time job. I mean, I'll tell you guys, I am very busy. um so even so this I still have my store open, but I think I'm gonna close that
Mm.
store now because last Christmas I got some orders, and so I was running this business, my Etsy, and then my full-time job.
Wow.
And then raising two kids. Guys,
Yeah.
my kids, if you know our family, our kids are on the go. Every single day they have activities. I'm telling you. So that's why Peter and I are, again, we're always running around, and so anyway, if we can do it, you guys can do it with your full.
Yeah. And there's one of our coaches, right? Franco, he had 3 jobs. So he had three
Wow.
jobs and he was able to quit all his 3 jobs in 1 year of
One
doing
year.
this business.
Wow.
Retire. So he quit 3 jobs in 1 year, right? And he retired at 8:30. And he took 9 month vacation in Philippines back home. Guess what happened? Every single month he's still earning 20 to 40,000 per month from
Nice.
9 month vacation. That's
Yeah.
it, the freedom of our online business, guy. So amazing.
Yeah. So, and all of us here, other than PB had a full time job once. I don't know, that felt like 20 something years ago, but it was just last year. But all of us here have full time job, and even, and,
That's right.
Eunice here have another job, like the Etsy and the kids.
Mhm.
So if we all can do it, so can you. So, all right, PB, what's the next question?
All right, the next questions. Isa.
Isa.
So what are your achievements?
Oh gosh. Okay. Well, I'll tell you.
It
On
sounds like you have a lot of them.
and so achievement. I'm assuming this is business related, right?
Yes.
Uh, because when our first month, I'm gonna say, since we started this business, we always show up every single day. Okay, we work on our business every single day because we believe that hard work is needed in any kind of business. Okay, and also another thing is having a positive mindset. Right? And so with that, I think because of the work that we've done on our first month, I think we had, should I say,
Yes,
Yeah.
go for it. Go for it.
this first month, this is actually, yeah, the first month is like 4,500. I think I posted that 4,500 just on our first month. And then
Wow.
we've been in the business for 4.5 months, right? So, and then I think in November we had 12,500 something. And
Wow.
in December we had 5,000 something. I can't remember all the numbers, but as you can see, this might not be a lot for some people. But if I am working full time and I'm earning from home without leaving my kids, um, I mean, even if I make $1,000, that is still very good money for me because
Mhm.
again, it's not tied to location. I don't have to work 8 hours, 10 hours to make that money, right? So, and then with this business being running on automation, I don't have to do a whole lot other than showing up here
Yeah.
and sharing this business with you, with all of you.
And
Yeah.
also keep in mind is this is just within 4 months of you work being in the business, right? So like usually for us nurses, how long does it take for us to get this money, right? Like so we have to go to school. So 2 years prerequisites, 2 years or 3 years, like BS Ed, and another 2 years NP. So you need what 2, 4, 6 years at least, right? Before you actually get either that or maybe a little bit more money. But this one, as long as you start the business right away, you were coachable, and you were asked to whatever we tell you to do, you do it, and like within 4 months, you already made like that much money. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
and really, and with that, part of that, it's not just the money. It really is. I achieved a lot of like friendship. Really, the
Mhm.
community that we have is just amazing. all of you guys, everyone just wanted to help everybody. Like it's just a really amazing community. And we're so blessed to just be part of it. Um, so, and not only that, just the personal growth, really, with all of this, just for 4.5 months that we started this business, I've learned so much. I mean, I can go on and on, but
So actually, this question is fun, right? So why don't we ask each other so that we can share our experience because we started business in different times, the time, right? So like for example, Florence. So what is your achievement with this online business?
Yeah, like so there's a lot. But for me, I think one of them is definitely like my confidence have like when I first started as PB, I would never go live without her and Josh. I would, have like sweaty palms, like I would have palpitations, and then I was like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? Also, I was afraid to for like. I was afraid that people will judge me, and I care about like what they're thinking.
Mhm.
So now I'm like, you know what? I don't care. Whatever they think, it's
exactly.
okay, right? Because so I think that in itself has helped me grow so much. I really don't really care anymore what people think as long as I'm speaking my truth. As long as I'm being vulnerable, as I'm being authentic, then I think to me that's all that matters. So I'm not as afraid to actually I'm not afraid anymore to go live. I can do live by myself now. I've done like 2 90-day run by myself, so I'm super super grateful for that. And then the other one too that it's a tax write-off. It's like I think we
Yes.
all we all love it because we get paid so much money, but like at the end of the year, where is it?
Oh,
Where is
they
the
take
money?
half of your money,
Yes,
Yes.
we
half
work
of it, and
overtime. Where is
it's
it?
going to be more. They take more and more, and you get more, and they take more.
Yes.
Yep.
So that's why so ever since I started the business, I haven't had to work overtime. And as a matter of fact, I had to cut down my hours. So I got a notification from my work that I'm not qualified anymore for the free healthcare as a per diem because I didn't meet the 1,000 hours a year.
Oh, yeah.
So that's good because so that means I'm like, oh, okay, so that means I really haven't worked that much. And then the tax write off, like just because being an online business owner, you can write off a lot of things. So last year for 2024, this is for year 2023, I was able to get $30,000 back in refund for
Yeah.
2024. So I'm very
Wow.
excited for this year. So now I don't have to worry about, oh, do I have to pay, at the end of the year because I know that I have a business and I can write off a lot of things. So those are my achievements.
That's amazing. So Florence, because the tax write up thing, right? Can you say a little bit more, like couple item that you can do tax write up? I know you
Yeah.
go to Japan and you going to have the wedding. You share a little bit more?
Yeah, so because we are online marketers, we are not traditional like business owners, right? So anything that we post online, so our Japan trip, everything's right off, even our engagement photos, because I took photos of like us wearing kimonos and all those things. I wrote them off all, and then I reached out to my accountant and I said, hey, you know what? Like, I'm gonna have a wedding in July, and like weddings crazy. Like they jack up the price. I can't believe like wedding here in California is like 100,000. It's crazy,
Gee.
but
Crazy.
we're doing it in on the Big Island. But I said, so what are the things that I can write off? And he basically said, you know what? Like, just write everything down and put it as wedding, and he will work it out. So, I'm assuming like at least the hair and makeup will work out. The location probably will be a write off. Maybe some of the food. Uh, so it's basically just putting more money in my pocket, right? So
Yep.
whatever it is the write off, I'm spending it anyway. Might as well just get money back.
Yep.
So yeah,
Love it, guys. So, do you want to share real quick, right? You already hear about I'm retired. Actually, just like unit, right? For the first couple months, you make like $4,000-5,000, and then the month you make $12,000, and you only like 4.5 months in the business. So when I started business as well, guys, I worked two nursing job full time, run this business on the side, and then the first 3 months I make over 3,000 per month. By fifth month in the business, that is the month I make $15,000 on the online business at the side hustle. That is the moment I decide, wow, I work only an hour or two and make $15,000. What if I retire from my nursing career and put more time into this, right? Because I was traveling back and forth between Florida and California. So my biggest payday is $16,000 in 1 day pay with this
Nice.
online business. And my biggest month, $55,000 that I earned with
Yay!
this online business. So talking about Mildred, right? She $292,000 in 1 month in December because she 5 year in the business. I'm only 1 year in, but I can make 55, right? So that's why the number is there, guys. So check it
Yeah.
out. Check it out. This is truly, truly amazing business, guy.
Yeah. What about you, Isabel? Isa. So what is your what are your like maybe top two achievements so far from this business?
Well, since I'm new to the business, I've only been in it for a few months. And for me, my biggest achievement is, I am not a marketing social media person at all. I have a social media account just for family because I have a lot of family in Mexico. But I don't like posting. I don't like people to know my business. I don't, I kind of disconnect myself from that. So for me, it was just a huge hurdle to get over. Like, I don't want to go live. I got to talk in front of people. What? I got to, reach out and connect. But the community has been so awesome. I mean, everyone is so nice and so willing to help and so motivating. So for me, yeah, it was just connecting with people, getting myself onto social media. Um, my second achievement is just the personal growth. I used to be a real estate agent before I became a nurse. Well, one of the big reasons why I got out of it is because, I hate selling things. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, it was like grueling trying to get people to, want to like the building you're trying to sell or whatever. So I'm like, I'm just going to go back to school. I'm really passionate about nursing. I love taking care of people. So I got out of real estate for that reason. So with this business, of course, you got to market. I was like, no, marketing. What am I going to do? I don't know anything about marketing. But joining the dream team, I have learned so much. I've come out of my shell more. Yeah, it's just been a really amazing experience. Amazing.
That's
So,
awesome. I'm very proud of you. You're doing really well.
thank you.
What about you, Sis Diana? What are your
Yeah.
achievements so far?
Um, well, just like Isabella, I'm new to the business, just few months, and I say my achievement, one of my biggest achievements so far is getting out of my comfort zone and yeah, being confident. Like, oh, like I don't also like usually go live and I just record and then post. But I've been in social media because of family and yeah, I post a lot. But when it comes to business, yeah, I'm not a salesperson. I'm a bedside nurse most of the time. That's all I know is like take care of not only other people or patient, yeah, but I take care of my family too, my son, and yeah, my immediate family, extended family. So yeah, I say I'm more like yeah, getting out of my comfort zone is one of my achievements so far with this business, and then yeah, that's and confidence, getting confident
Yeah.
little by little. So yeah.
Well, I
Yeah,
feel
like
like everyone makes it so easy for you to want to come out of your shell and talk, and everyone is so nice and
Yes.
motivating and supportive. So it's a really, really great thing.
Yeah, that's one thing. There's support. There's a community of support here. It's not just we're just business partners, business owners, stuff like that. But yeah, we there's support here. So it's not just, oh, join our business and then bye when you achieve
Yep.
something already. I'm like, no,
Right.
it's not like that. It's
Yeah.
there's training, yeah, support, just basically here for each other, just like this one, like
Yes.
helping each
So
other out.
guys, see, right? Look at this, right? Sid
Yeah.
Isa is very shy and Sid Diana very shy.
And me too.
Florence, yeah, Florence was shy before and me too, guys. So this business guy, yes, I know a lot of people concerned about, hey, I'm so shy, I'm introvert. Can I be successful in this business? Yes, you can. Yes, you
Yeah.
can. And actually, with time, it's fun too, guys. So
Yes.
this business everybody can do. 18-year-old. We have Bob in our business community, 80-year-old. Yes, you can
Wow.
do that. We have step-by-step video training. We have mentorship and coaches that will help you. We have amazing community. And the best party, you will earn a lot of income. Five stream of income. You can earn five stream of income 24/7. You're sleeping, you make money. You go to work,
Mhm.
you make money. You spend time with your family, you make money. You traveling, you make money. Five stream of income using the system automation, guy.
Mhm.
So, Florence here, she registered nurse and her plan is to retire this year. And it's possible because of this online business, guy. So, we have Pete and Eunice here. So, Eunice, nurse practitioner, she have two beautiful daughters. She want to build and create the legacy for her children, right? The same with nurse Diana here. Guy, everybody can do this business. The system work for you. So, why we are nurses? Not practitioner, director of nursing. Look into this business, guy, because we have the system. It called work smart. We work 12 hours, sometimes 16 hours. We work so hard.
So
Let
hard.
the system do the
Yeah,
work
and
for
you
you.
hold your bladder for
You
hours,
do.
right?
Yes.
I mean, like you hold your bladder, like
Or you don't even want to
You
drink
do,
water because
you
you know
don't
that you're
eat.
too busy to
You
think.
don't
exactly.
eat. You
Yep.
can't go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
You don't sleep.
Yeah. So reach out to us, everybody. Like if you have any questions at all, just feel free to reach any of us here. And then the first step is really to watch the 90-minute webinar, or actually we have a 20-minute webinar now. And that's the first step. It's complimentary. We're not gonna force you. We're not gonna put IVs in you if you don't join. We're not
No fully either.
factors.
No
Always
entry
there.
either.
Yeah, so thank you everyone for watching. We really, really appreciate all of you. Oh, and Eloisa, good evening. Nurse
Oh
here,
yeah.
time and financial freedom. Yes.
Thank you, sis.
And David.
Hi, David.
Hi.
Hello, David. Hello.
Ellen
Hi,
Jane.
Ellen Jane.
Thank you.
Congratulations,
Thank
everybody.
you.
Yes.
Hey, Bill, our new action
Hi,
Bill.
Bill.
leader. Hooray! So,
Yay.
Bill, I'm looking forward to our coaching call tomorrow, my dear. Time is now. The time is now, right?
Thank you.
Yep.
So, people say this is the sentence that you everybody know, right? Warren Buffett say, if you don't find a way that you can earn income while you're asleep, you will work until you die.
Oh,
We got this here. We have the system run 24/7, earn you five stream of income. And the best time to plant a tree 20 years ago. The second best time is now. Right,
No.
guys? So reaching out to us, we love to share this amazing blessing with you. And we can't wait to share. And
Yeah.
with that being said, hooray, hooray, hooray.
okay.
Yay.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Bye.
everybody. God bless you all. Amazing,
God
amazing.